Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of the Smashi Sports Show. Today is the 23rd of July 2026, nearly the end of July. How are you today, Sarah?
Good.
I'm joined by Sarah, of course, who will be sharing exciting news what happening between yesterday and today. Well, actually, we have some great headlines, please.
Yeah, so basically Al Hilal have made a move to hopefully sign Dembélé.
One more move of Al Hilal. So now we've got Hilal ticking 3 days out of 5 from our show. We'll talk about it.
Yeah, and also Diego Simeone has shown interest in the Egyptian goalkeeper Mostafa Shobeir, and we're gonna talk about the UFC a little bit as it's happening in Abu Dhabi, and we have some talks about Ankalaev and his fight with
Guskov. Yeah. Bogdan Guskov. Yeah.
Yes.
Entirely.
Yeah.
Tell me more about Al Hilal. Yesterday they just got the midfielder today. Who are they targeting?
So Al Hilal, we've been talking about them for the past 2 days, how they wanted Crescencio Somerville as well, and they are bringing him. But now they said that they are aiming to bring Dembélé, Ousmane Dembélé from
the
Paris
Dembélé that we all know.
the Ballon d'Or Dembélé. So I have no idea.
Okay, this is interesting. This is really interesting.
Yes, they contacted his representatives and they wanted to see if he would be open for the idea. If he is open to the idea, they will contact PSG. There hasn't been like contact between the two teams, the clubs, but it was with his representatives. And you know, we gotta say Dembélé, he's at his prime right now with after the Ballon d'Or. He had a great season with PSG as he scored 37 goals and got them the Champions League as well. We've seen his incredible performance at the World Cup.
37 goals and 15 assists. Yeah, he's one of the sharpest attacker in the world. Of course,
6
after
goals
the
in the World Cup as well
Ousmane Dembélé
now.
that we're talking about. This is not like a veteran type of a move. This is like a prime, as you said, prime age. Like, Al Hilal, Dembélé. I really want to know what he thinks about this.
I mean, I don't think he would want to leave Europe at this point. And his contract with PSG is still running until 2028. And I'm pretty sure that PSG wants to renew his contract. So I don't know what this move is. Do you think that it could be just for headlines or something?
I don't know. Do we have numbers on this? Do we know how much are they offering for that? Or
no,
not yet. Okay, no. Yeah. So the number is really important.
But we've seen how much they've paid Neymar, for example.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I mean, at the same time, as you said, PSG is trying to extend the deal with Ousmane. I mean, if I was PSG, I would really keep all of the main monsters that they have, basically. but Al Hilal, they have funds and they are ready to pay whatever it's needed, especially for these big. As you said, for Neymar, they did the same. But here, I think Ousmane's position is way better than what Neymar was. And Neymar wasn't a very good bet. He got injuries and we didn't see him play a lot.
Yeah.
Why is this sad face? Why is this sad?
Because I feel so sad for him because he really had all the potential in the world to become the best player ever and he couldn't.
But it's still the wizard Neymar Jr. Al Hilal, I think they have more than Dembélé in the deck now, and we'll be exploring every day as the news will be shared with you on the Smashi Sports
I swear
Show.
My entire For You page is Al Hilal, Al Hilal, Al Hilal. So calm down, yani. But moving on to our next story. Basically, my not so favorite manager Diego Simeone, the manager of Atletico Madrid, he, according to Egyptian reports, showed interest in Mostafa Shobeir.
Mostafa.
Yeah, he basically wanted to know more about his past performances. He saw him during the Argentina-Egypt game, and he saw how many massive defenses he
played well throughout the whole
had.
tournament. Like, it wasn't just one game. Yeah, Mostafa was really good.
But it was the one that he was like live watching, and we saw how he defended Messi's penalty. So
true.
Yeah.
True. Yeah, I mean, he impressed everyone despite all the losses, despite the Argentinian loss. Big saves, and he's been like focused from the whole like 90 and over the extra time and everything. And we've seen a really high level high level of goalkeeping from Mostafa. Also, what I really enjoyed watching Mostafa is whatever the referee says, whatever the decision, the VAR, whatever, he really kept his mental high, and he was cheering. We can see him cheering up with the boys. It's like, hey, keep your heads up, keep your heads up. We're still in this, we're still in this. Even when the goal was disallowed, even when, at the end they got crushed. But yeah, he's tough on the ground. He's tough physically. He's tough mentally, and I would really, really love to see him play in some big clubs, like similar to Atletico Madrid or any other club, honestly. So
he has been getting a lot of attention from the La Liga, so we might see his move soon, hopefully.
Yeah.
But I don't want him to go to Atletico Madrid. As a Barca fan, you would think that the team I mostly despise is Real Madrid, but it's not, it's Atletico. So I don't want to see that. But of course, it's all up to him and what is best for him. But I also saw like they wanted to get Ferran Torres in your dreams, in your absolute dreams. But speaking of Ferran, this is something that we were seeing. There was this claim that an Egyptian billionaire gifted him a chalet in Egypt after his World Cup goal. And the rumors were false, obviously. I just literally did a post on that yesterday debunking it. But how cool would that be? It's all because of their hatred towards Argentina.
Yeah, they just wanted to see Argentina not winning everything, so just take whatever you want.
Take whatever you want. I mean, as if he needs the chalet.
You see, as a World Cup winner, you never know what's gonna happen to you. What type of gifts that you can get.
He had a mirror.
And it's such a privilege to be with Spanish team, especially. Yeah. So a big shout out again to the Spanish team who made it happen, and they got this second.
Ferran.
No official bids or negotiations on Mostafa Shobeir. Just a report saying that Simeone asked about his background and his career path. And we'll give you more updates on that as we will know about it.
Moving on to our third and last story, basically. So this is a UFC kind of thing. It's not really my area of expertise, but I did read quite extensively on this. So there's the famous Magomed Ankalaev, and he's going to be headlining the UFC in Abu Dhabi, and the match is going to be against Bogdan Guskov, okay? But that's not the story. The story it dates back to Pereira, and they had this kind of feud, basically, where they played in March of 2025, and Magomed won the title, the light heavyweight, but in the rematch in October, he lost the fight again to Pereira, and he got the title. So there's this feud kind of happening, and he said it's because he was kind of injured and he wasn't at his best physical capabilities.
True.
So now that he's back in his prime, the problem is that Pereira plays for the heavyweight, not the light heavyweight. So now he's saying that if he wins this Guskov, and he's very confident he will, it will take him up the ladder to actually go and fight in the heavyweight against Pereira. And
he can get back his revenge.
Yeah, he wants to get back his revenge, basically. But I love his confidence. But Guskov, he's actually ranked number 9, and he's been unbeaten since 2023. So I don't know how that would go.
Yeah, he's confident about beating Guskov, but in this type of sports, you can never be confident. It's good to have high confidence, good to motivate yourself, but you should never ever underestimate the opponent, especially on that day. You never know. We've been seeing Ankalaev beating Pereira in 2025 to win the light heavyweight title, but when he lost the rematch, he's like, okay, no, I have to win all the games. Pereira moved to heavyweight, as you said. Ankalaev is trying to get back on the same path and get his revenge back.
He weighs at 205 pounds right now, and I think that for the heavyweight it's 206. But I think they might be it might be allowed. But fun fact. It's not really a fun fact, but one time I was some working promotion and I see this guy and I'm like, he looks very peculiar, because he had one eye that was there and he looked like he's a fighter or something, and he was like, I was making a sale basically, and I later found out that he is a fighter, and he's Shara Magomedov. Okay. He came with I don't know, with his wife or something, and he was very nice actually. Like he looked really scary, but he was a very nice person, you know, not too chatty, but yeah. So they look like fighters. They have.
But they're cute from the inside. I mean, it's just about it's. I mean, it's a sports. The UFC Fight Night. It's gonna kick off in Abu Dhabi on the 25th of July. So this Saturday,
exciting.
guys, in Etihad Arena in Abu Dhabi on Yas Island.
I wish it was WWE. That is kind of my area. I love it so much.
I'm more into UFC, honestly.
Really?
I'm more into it's real.
And we're gonna give you good UFC content, hopefully.
100%. So there's the main event, the main fight card, the matchup. So we have more than 5 or 6 good stuff matches can happen on that day. So I'll give you updates on that on Monday.
Yeah. Hopefully.
That's a wrap for today, I think, Sarah. We've been going through all the stories. So thank you so much. This was the Smashi Sports Show, part of the Smashi Sports Network, Augustus Media Podcast Network. Thanks to everyone who's been commenting and following and getting the news from our channel. You can get all the other highlights.
Before we end, I need to see if anyone commented anything on our live. Hold on. Not to be disappointed
guys, we told it to be interactive, but we're not.
I mean, we gotta have the interactions. We do have. First, yo, what's up, Booby? Bobby? Okay, hi.
He's just checking out on us. Thanks, guys. Thanks to everyone who's been listening and commenting. We've been...
the newsletter in the description.
You can find all the weekly, basically, news on the newsletter. And also you can follow us on all the socials to get the latest news of the sports in the Arab world. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sarah. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.